Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. In Part 2, we'll cover repair options, costs, and tips to prevent these issues. Transmission recalls were less frequent but targeted major failures. Silverado torque converter recall. Covered trucks with the transmission for shuddering and overheating. The fix included fluid changes and reprogramming. Some drivers saw improvements, while others needed full replacements later. Malibu shift cable recall. A detent cable could fracture, leaving the transmission stuck in gear. Chevrolet replaced the part, but a few owners reported grinding noises post-repair. The torque converter recall got the most attention. A Silverado owner shared, "The shudder came back after miles. The dealer said it was normal wear, hardly a fix." Recalls help, but they're not always permanent solutions. Staying on top of service bulletins gives drivers a better shot at long-term reliability. How to identify and address these problems. Electrical and transmission issues in the Chevrolet Malibu and Silverado can be tricky, but knowing how to spot and handle them early saves time and money. Let's break down the steps to diagnose and fix these recurring problems. Diagnosing electrical problems. Start with the basics before assuming the worst. Electrical gremlins often have simple explanations, but some need professional attention. Here's how to narrow it down. Check for battery drain issues. Use a multimeter to test for parasitic draw. Anything over mAh after the car sits for an hour is a red flag. Look for aftermarket accessories left plugged in or poorly wired dashcams. Inspect the alternator. A faulty diode can drain power overnight. Test the infotainment system. Reset the system by holding the power button for seconds. Update the firmware via Chevrolet's website or a dealership. Check wiring harnesses for loose connections or visible damage. If flickering dash lights or an unresponsive screen persist, visit a mechanic. Electrical systems are complex, and guessing can lead to blown fuses or fried modules. Addressing transmission woes. Ignoring transmission symptoms only makes repairs more expensive. Try these steps before resorting to a rebuild. Tackle hard shifting first. Check transmission fluid levels and condition. Dark or burnt-smelling fluid means it's time for a change. Replace worn solenoids, cheaper than waiting for full transmission damage. Ask a dealer about TCM updates. Software glitches often cause erratic shifts. Stop slipping before it gets worse. Swap out old fluid and filters to restore smooth gear engagement. Test the torque converter. A failing one causes hesitation or shuddering. Listen for unusual noises. Whining or grinding means internal damage. If problems continue after these fixes, consult a trusted mechanic. Rebuilding or replacing the transmission is costly, but driving with a failing one risks leaving you stranded. The key? Act fast. Small transmission quirks today can turn into catastrophic failures tomorrow. Owner experiences and reliability ratings. Owners of the Chevrolet Malibu and Silverado have strong opinions about their vehicles, especially when it comes to electrical hiccups and transmission trouble. Some stick by their Chevys despite the headaches, while others swear off the brand after one too many repair bills. Let's hear what real drivers say, along with reliability scores from trusted sources. Real owner stories. Malibu and Silverado forums, Reddit threads, and dealership reviews reveal common themes. My Malibu's infotainment system is possessed. It reboots randomly, especially in summer heat. The dealer fixed it twice, but it still freezes. Jake, Chevrolet forum. Battery drain left me stranded 3 times before I traced it to a bad body control module. The recall came too late, I'd already paid for diagnostics. Maria, Silverado owner. The transmission in my Silverado shuddered so badly it felt like driving over rumble strips. The fluid flush helped for about miles. Tyler, truck enthusiast group. Transmission issues dominate complaints for older models, while newer ones still battle electrical quirks. One Silverado owner summed it up. Great truck when it works, but the small stuff wears you down. Reliability report card. Independent ratings tell a mixed story. J.D. Power gives the Malibu A for predicted reliability. Average for midsize cars. The Silverado scores slightly lower it, with powertrain concerns dragging it down. Consumer Reports flags transmission and electrical issues as trouble spots for Malibus. Silverados from the same years earn a below-average reliability rating, citing frequent transmission repairs. RepairPal rates the Malibu's reliability at, noting higher than average electrical repair costs. The Silverado sits at, but transmission work averages much pricier than competitors. The takeaway? These Chevys can last if maintained well, but their weak spots demand extra attention. Owners who stay proactive with fluid changes, software updates, and electrical checks tend to fare better. Ever dealt with a recurring issue in your Malibu or Silverado? You're not alone. These models have a reputation for keeping both mechanics and forums busy. Chevrolet Malibu and Silverado owners know these models can be reliable, but only if you stay ahead of their quirks. Electrical gremlins like battery drains and touchscreen freezes pop up often, while transmission issues range from rough shifts to complete failures. The good news? Many problems have known fixes, from software updates to fluid changes. Regular maintenance is key. Check your battery for parasitic draws, keep transmission fluid fresh, and watch for early warning signs. If you're considering buying one of these models, look for service records and test drive carefully to spot any lurking issues. Have you dealt with these problems in your Malibu or Silverado? Share your story in the comments, or get a professional inspection to catch small problems before they turn into big bills. Stay informed, and you'll keep your Chevy running smoothly for years. This video is here to help you stay ahead of common problems and keep your ride dependable. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.